or the German word statistic or the French word statistique, which means a political state, which means a political state. The meaning of these words is a political state. The word statistics might have originated or the word statistics might have derived from the Latin word status or Italian word statista or German word statistic or French word statistique, which means a political state. What is a political state? Political state is a state which is managed by a particular government. Our state is a political state, our country is also political state. State means it cannot be a state, it can be a country or it can be a particular geographical location which governed by a political government. That we say as a political state. Why they have derived this particular word which gives a meaning of political state? Because earlier days the statistics they used to use in order to collect information about population and as well as wealth of the country. What is the data or what information regarding population and as well as wealth of the country. In order to collect data regarding that, they used to use statistics. In order to frame various kinds of fiscal and military policies for that particular state, they were using the statistics. So they have given the name that for particular concept, they have given for that particular concept the name as statistics, which means a political state, because they were using it for in order to collect information for in order to frame some of the policies for particular state. So that's what we can say, that the word statistics it may be derived from the Latin word status or Italian word statista or the German word statistics or the French word statistique, which means political state. As I said, the concept of statistics, when it started, it might have originated when people started counting or comparing things or keeping records of their day-to-day activities. Through that, this word statistics might have originated, and this particular concept has got this particular name, which has derived from these particular words, which means a political state. Now, let us move towards the definitions of statistics. Now, with respect to first chapter, in the first chapter you are going to study, as I said, the concept. What is that concept? Statistics, how it derived. Okay. Then nextly we are going to study about the mainly, that is definition we are going to study. Then comes the characteristics or features of statistics. Then functions of statistics and limitations of statistics. Then some of the basic concepts are there. So first chapter and second chapter, these are purely theory chapters. There will not be any kind of problems, like calculation will not be there, any kind of problems or finding solutions will not be there. Only we are discussing the theory part of statistics, first and second chapter. So you need to maintain like a class note, you need to maintain 200 pages of one notebook, where you can continue with your class works or the class notes also you can continue. It is like notes also, while taking classes which you will find that you need to maintain there as a note, you have to write there. Then obviously you have to write the definition, the features which we will provide, and also the merits, characteristics. When class going on, you need to maintain in your notebook. So you need to maintain there 200 pages of notebook for a statistic, for the subject called statistics. And first and second chapter, it is purely theory. Only the features or limitations, such kind of questions will be there. Third chapter onwards, we are going to solve the solutions. Means problem will be there, we are going to solve the solution. So now here, introduction, how this word originated we have seen there. Now we are we come towards the definition. Now, in this particular the concept statistics, we have discussed the definition mainly under the two heads, that is definition under plural sense and definition under singular sense. So, we discuss the definition here under two sense, that is plural sense and singular sense. Now, firstly, if we see plural sense, that is we see statistics in plural sense, we see statistics as a numerical statement of facts. What is that numerical statement of facts? What do you mean by numerical? Numerical is nothing but which we represent in the form of number. Which we represent in the form of number. So, in a plural sense, we see statistics as a numerical statement of facts. It is a statement which represented in the form of number. It is a statement which represented in the form of number of facts. Facts are nothing but information. The information, which information we present in the form of numbers, such kind of information we can call it as statistics, that we see in the form of plural sense. Now, second, that is singular sense, we see statistics as a statistical methods. We see statistical as a statistical methods, means these are the methods or the techniques which we use to solve something. We see in a singular sense statistics as a methods. Methods means these are the techniques or they may provide formulas which we apply in particular situation in order to derive some of the solution or in order to get something. Now firstly we will see the definition under, that is statistics as a numerical statement of facts, that is nothing but plural sense. What is the definition? Now, statistics as a numerical statement of facts, that means that is a definition in a plural sense. Here, this is one of the very important definition. This definition you have to study. If you study this particular definition, you can derive features also from this particular definition. I will show that how we are writing characteristics or features by using this particular definition. Now, see the definition. According to Professor Horace Seyckrist, see, sometimes question will be define statistics. Define statistics means you may not be seen that whether it should be a plural sense or singular sense. Any definition you can write. But sometimes particularly they will mention define statistics according to Professor Horace Seyckrist, or write the definition of Professor Horace Seyckrist. So, when such kind of question comes, you have to write Professor Horace Seyckrist definition itself. But according to statistics, you have to study this particular definition. Without studying this particular definition, you cannot write their features also. If you study this, you can write features easily. According to Professor Horace Seyckrist, define statistics as the aggregate of facts. It is an aggregate of facts affected to a marked extent by multiplicity of causes. Affected to a marked extent by multiplicity of causes, numerically expressed, enumerated or estimated according to a reasonable standard of accuracy, collected in a systematic manner for a predetermined purpose and placed in relation to each other. I know you people did not understand anything. It looks very technical, this is a particular definition. Now, statistics is an aggregate of facts. What is that aggregate of facts? Aggregate of facts are nothing but collection of facts or numbers or the figures. It's a group of numbers affected to a marked extent by multiplicity of causes. Any information which we collect, it will be affected by number of other factors. For example, price of particular product. Price of particular product means if it affected by number of other factors. How we can fix a price for the product? We have to see what is the demand in the market for that product, and we have to see whether supply of that product is proper, and we have to see whether any other competitors are there for this particular product. So based on all these factors, we fix the price. So it affected by any of the fact which we collect. It affected by number of causes, multiplicity of causes, many causes will be there. And numerically expressed. As I said, statistics are always which expressed in numbers. Enumerated or estimated according to reasonable standard of accuracy. Now, what is that reasonable standard of accuracy? We cannot say statistical facts or figures. These are the accurate figures or the precise numbers. These are perfect numbers. We cannot say that. These are one reasonably accurate. These, okay, approximate. We cannot say these are the approximate number or precise number. This only. These are the perfect number. We cannot say. On an account, on an reason, it is okay. These are okay. These are some. We can include these numbers are okay. These are fine numbers. These are, we cannot say it's a perfect number. On reasonably, these are accurate. Collected in a systematic manner. We cannot collect the information for any of the survey or any of the any research if we are conducting. We have to follow some systematic methods and techniques. Through that, we have to collect the information for a predetermined purpose. For what purpose we are collecting information, that we have to decide well in advance. Then we have to go to collect the information and placed in relation to each other. We have to collect the data of homogeneous type, means the similar kind of data we need to collect. For example, we are collecting the what marks of statistics in a particular marks of statistics in a in a Mangalore some of Dakshin Kannada district. The marks obtained by a group of students in a Dakshin Kannada district. But homogeneous means what? We have to collect. Now if you are going to the state syllabus, then we have to collect the marks of only the students those who are studying in that state syllabus. We cannot mix state syllabus and CBSE syllabus. It cannot be a homogeneous data. It will be a different data. So we need to collect the homogeneous data. So this is about definition under plural sense or statistics as a numerical statement of facts. Now, having this definition, we can derive the features then. Having this definition, we can derive the features or characteristics. Now, this definition will be clear if we go through the characteristics or features. Now, characteristics of statistics. See, what is the first characteristics? Statistics are aggregate of facts. The first characteristic is statistics are aggregate of facts. And the second characteristic is statistics are aggregate of facts. That is the first characteristic. And statistics are affected by a multiplicity of causes. Statistics are affected by a multiplicity of causes. These are the second characteristic. Third one, statistics are numerically expressed. See there. Statistics are numerically expressed. Let's express. Statistics are enumerated or estimated according to a reasonable standard of accuracy. Statistics are enumerated or estimated according to a reasonable standard of accuracy. Now next one. Next feature. Statistics are in a systematic manner. Statistics are collected in a systematic manner. Next comes in statistics are collected for a predetermined purpose, and last feature is statistics are placed in relation to each other. The next feature comes there, statistics are collected for a predetermined purpose. We'll write it here. Sixth one, statistics are collected for a predetermined purpose. And seventh one, statistics are placed in relation to each other. Statistics are placed in relation to each other. So, if you see this features, this is the combination of this particular definition. Statistics is an aggregate of facts collected in a aggregate of facts affected by a multiplicity of causes, numerically expressed, enumerated or estimated according to a reasonable standard of accuracy, collected in a systematic manner and for a predetermined purpose and placed in relation to each other. So, if you study this definition, you can easily draw features or characteristics from that definition. That's what I am saying here. This definition, you have to be thorough with this particular definition. It is lengthy, but if you write that definition 5 or 6 times, you can easily get that definition. For today's class, you have to be thorough with this particular definition. Please be thorough with this particular definition, and in the next class we will discuss one by one what are these characteristics. When we discuss these characteristics in detail, so you will be very clear about this particular definition. So you please be thorough with this particular definition. Thank you.